Hi, Ed Friedland, the Bass Whisperer here once again for Guitar World Magazine. This month we're taking a look at two hot new pedals from Chunk Systems, the Brown Dog Gated Bass Fuzz and the Agent 00 Funk Mark II Envelope Filter. Well, let's take a look at both of these pedals. We'll stick them under the hot lights and take a close-up look at what these knobs do. We have the dirty level, which controls the level of the fuzz signal. We have the clean level, which controls the level of the clean signal of the bass. Here we have the gate knob. The gate controls how loud of a signal at the input will trigger the fuzz effect. Now you'll notice this better if I crank things a little bit more. Now if we roll the gate all the way down to sloppy where it's wide open, things like pickup hum, tapping on the strings trigger the fuzz. But as we tighten the gate up, there goes our pickup hum. Tightening it up even more, you can virtually eliminate finger taps and things like that. And here we have the drive knob, which alters the actual character of the fuzz. The range is from fuzzy to synthy, and down in the fuzzy zone you have a nice warm sort of buzzy, almost tube-like sound. All the way up towards synthy. All the way up at the top it gets pretty sick. Soft mode. I'm going to set the Brown Dog for a subtle, warm, vintage-style fuzz. Now we're going to dial in a slightly more aggressive sound on the fuzz. We're going to bring the fuzz level up to the middle, tighten that gate up, and bring the character of the drive up to the middle now, a little bit more edge. Now let's see how gnarly we can get with the Brown Dog. I'm going to bring the fuzz level up, switch it into hard mode. I'm going to tighten that gate up and put the drive character into synthy and get some real hard edge out of this one. A nice feature on both of these pedals is the battery compartment. It's accessible in the front by a thumb screw, no tools necessary. Pull it out, little drawer, there's your battery. Very nice touch. Looking at the controls on the Agent 00 Funk, we have the pitch knob. Now the pitch determines the frequency of the filter. By rolling it down, you'll hear that we get a fatter, bassier tone on the filter. Moving it up, you can hear the filter frequency change to a higher frequency. Here we have the smoothness knob, which controls how fast the filter is going to sweep in response to the input level. Down where it says jerky, you get a faster, more percolating, bubbly sort of sweep. Opening it up a little bit, you'll hear that the sweep slows down a bit. A little more. And slower still. Here we have the sweep control. It changes how wide the filter sweep is. I'm playing very hard, still nothing. So from around here to about here is your effective range. Last but not least, we have the squelch control, which determines how extreme the filtering effect is by adjusting the resonance of the filter. So down here, very subtle. You can hear it becomes more pronounced as I dial it in. Up in here, they call this the Mayhem Zone. The fun really starts when you connect these two pedals together, and the people at Chunk Systems have come up with a unique way of connecting them to take advantage of some different possibilities. But first, let's see how they work connected in a normal way from the output of the Brown Dog to the input of the Agent 00 Funk, just a standard daisy chain like you would do on any pedal board. Connecting these two pedals from the envelope out on the Brown Dog to the envelope in on the Agent 00 Funk really brings out the best in the envelope pedal. The two combine into this very symbiotic relationship, and they become very touch sensitive and very expressive. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Chunk Systems Brown Dog and Agent 00 Funk Mark II pedals. They're both excellent examples of their genre. The Brown Dog, with its separate dirty and clean level controls, plus the gate feature, allows you to dial in massive amounts of sustain and still maintain the integrity of your bass tone. Plus, the gate feature will give you enough separation between notes so that the attack doesn't get lost in the shuffle, which is a great feature for live performance. The Agent 00 Funk is a great little envelope filter, very sensitive, very flexible, and once you get the feel for the touch sensitivity of it all, it can become a great extension of your expressiveness on the bass. The envelope connection that Chunk Systems developed for these two pedals really maximizes the potential of them when you work them together. It's almost as if they've created a third pedal in the process. Great job, Chunk Systems. Highly recommended. Check them out.